Because I don't know what you're selling. I don't know what challenges you're going to face. I don't know what situation you're in. I don't even know if they're, it's a good company. I don't know anything. So it's unrealistic, okay? So what do we need to do is we need to turn this into a realistic opportunity. And I use a simple methodology. It's called, you ever heard, ask, you shall receive, seek, you shall find, knock, the door shall be open. Everybody's heard it, I'm assuming? Yes? Good. The ask in this situation is your goal. This is what I'm going to achieve. That's the goal. The seek is the opportunities that I'm going to create for myself every single day to get there. Okay? And then it's going to get to the knock, which is getting to the yes. Everybody get that? So let's look at this goal that we have set. So I'm saying, set a goal, measurable results, working my way backwards. So our ask goal is $600,000. Just say that's the quota, okay, for the year. So let's break it down. What does that mean in terms of personal or team quota? What would my ask be per individual if I'm managing a team? Work your way backwards. Average, close per month. I need to get at least $50,000 of business every month to be able to get to the $600,000. If I'm not doing this math, I will never make $600,000. Okay? And a lot of this is done already in your companies. They do it for you. But what you need to do is you need to take that now and dissect it and make it valuable or make it make sense to you. Okay? So you need to spend time and create these opportunities. How many deals does that break down to? Are you selling analytics? Are you selling consulting projects? Because some people have cross-sells within their organization. You can sell this product, that product, and if you would have only known that they're building a whole infrastructure and you're working for Oracle and you're selling them a software, you could have sold them an entire infrastructure and made another another $3 million off them. Okay? How many companies are in your leads or in your assigned territories? Some companies do have just assigned territories. And how many of those companies are currently in your leads and how many are them in your pipeline? How many do you have met with or do you have next steps booked? Okay, these are things you want to put down. You want to have this all measured for yourself. And I'm telling you, these things, why I'm mentioning it to you, because this is what a lot of the salespeople are not doing because they're winging it. I don't wing it. I know exactly what I want at the end of the year. I know exactly what I'm going to buy, and then I figure out how to make it happen. Okay? So you have to make things happen. How many divisions are in your assigned accounts? How many other DMs could you be talking to within the account? Some of these enterprise business, all of them, actually, each division, what you may not realize, it may say president and CEO on the top, but each division, if it's $1 billion company, is worth at least $100 million, which is basically a mid-sized business. And each one of those mid-sized businesses has a president, has a managing director that you can be pitching. Okay? We also know in sales, maybe not so much for the new people that are just joining and getting involved in sales, but to let you know, if I want to get $50,000 a month, the minimum I need is to have $150,000 in my pipeline. I still push that because I don't want to lose. I still push that. I'll still go to maybe 200 to 250. I'll be so unrealistic, it's unbelievable. Okay? But push yourself. Get to that number. How many calls do you make daily? Okay? And how many DMs does that reach out to or equate to? And how many meetings do you book on a weekly basis? Start now. Just plan. Figure out where you're at now so you can set yourself up moving forward, right? So if you take the time and say, well, I'm only actually doing this, I'm only actually doing that, and I'm only actually doing this, I'm only actually doing that, well, then you're in a good place because at least now you're asking and you're starting to set yourself up for success. Does that make sense? Good. And then once we uncover where we are, we can start to dissect and set something up for success. Now let's talk about opportunities. Measurable, this is the work you put in, the things that we can control. Think about opportunity. What would be an opportunity example for sales? What's an opportunity you can create for yourself on a daily basis?
Conversations.
Conversations. You don't even need talent for that. You're born to conversate. What other things can you use as opportunities for sales for us?
Sourcing more leads.
Leads. Fantastic. Anybody else want to throw out another one?
Referrals.
Referrals, yeah. Asking for referrals. That's creating an opportunity. Fantastic. So look, we've got leads, right? If I come in with 1 lead a day, this guy comes in with 25 leads a day, who's going to make money at the end of the day? That guy. Okay? You control that. It's so easy to get leads. You can get as many leads as you want, and we'll get into that in the process to teach you a little bit more about the importance of leads and how to develop them, but we'll get into that. So the amount of leads you come in with every day will dictate the success you'll have. Because what happens is people get into a stuck situation where they have the same leads over and over and over and over and hoping to get these people on the phone. I don't. I walk with at least 25 to 35 new leads a day. Every day I walk in with. Creating opportunities, calls, On average, I make over 100 calls a day to get business. On average. Now that means phone call after phone call doesn't mean I'm talking to 100 people. It means it takes me 100 phone calls to get 10 people on the phone. Okay? Those are metrics that you need to write down because you'll be excited when you realize, holy crap, I'm at 50, but if I do 50 more, Pierre says I can get two people on the phone that are going to definitely say yes to at least the next step of opportunity. I guarantee that, so write it down. Okay? Decision makers reached. You have to measure yourself. You have to pay attention to where you are in the process. Even if you're the best salesperson, it doesn't matter. If you're not measuring yourself, you're never going to be successful. Okay? You need to know where you are at all steps because the number one thing for you is sales. That's your job. It's your future. It's your money. It's what you want. So you need to be the best at it, and this is what the best people do. Okay? Measure how many meetings you book, the time you allocate. Oh, I love the time you allocate. I know in my previous role, the time allocated, I would see people jumping on the computer during the day and getting leads. I would freak out. I'd be like, why would you be getting leads during the day? This is the only time you can reach CEOs is during the day. You do your leads when you get home at 7 o'clock at night. How many people do their leads at nighttime? Or are even in a position to do their leads at nighttime? Okay? And how many people do leads research during the day just by default and didn't know any better? I knew no one was going to lift their hands. That's right, I knew it. But it's okay. I'm not judging. I'm just letting you know that you are really, putting a block for yourself because this is really the only time you get these CEOs on the phone. Got it? Networking events. I know some of us are, avid networkers and are the best at it. I should get better at it. I guess I got so used to pitching on the phone, I literally just Google, I hit the attendee list, and then I pick up the phone and I pitch them all and say I was there. But anyways, let's move on. Practice objection handling. Okay, this is another very exciting thing. Yes, your company will give you objection handling. They'll tell you how to walk through it, and overcome, and all these things. But you also have a responsibility to get online and Google what other people are saying. Okay? The internet right now has made us the most powerful people in sales. But not to send emails, not to send LinkedIn messages, but to get as much information so when you get these CEOs on the phone, you have something smart to talk about. Okay? Product knowledge, again, it's very important. You're selling one thing, but you have a whole other product, bag of products that you could be selling. You don't even know what your company's offering. Education, industry, products, news, and press releases. Okay? Everybody get that? Does that make sense? Okay, good.